Ground Branch is one of my favorite games out there. It strives for realism, immersion, and tactical Barbieism, all in one game. And while the game has some really great features, it's also lacking in some areas that greatly need some loving, especially in two specific areas. But that's all changing soon. Welcome to the channel, gamers. I'm Papa Tacti, the tactical dad of the internet that pretends he's good at video games just for ad revenue on YouTube. With that being said, you should also check out my energy drink and purchase one of those so that you can be like me and be able to work part-time, spend countless hours on videos, run around with my kids after work, and still have time for mom at night. Basically, you can call me Super Dad. At least that's what my wife calls me. Okay, but anyway, you're not here to pat me on the back. You want information about the newest Ground Branch update and what's going to come with it. This is a look at what's coming in update 1034, which we don't have a release date yet or an expected release date. It's sometime in the near future. There have been a couple different info drops posted on what's coming, so we're going to go through those here and then get to the good stuff, because that's where this update is really going to shine. First and foremost, though, thank goodness, you're going to be able to play as a lady. While it's unlikely this will have any effect on the operator's overall accuracy, since she's a female, she's probably not going to throw grenades quite as far. You're probably going to want to get a male operator if you're really into chucking grenades across the map. For some extra distance on those throws, though, you can equip a beard on your male operator, though Ground Branch is known for some funky things in the past, so I wouldn't rule out female beards here either. I'm kidding about all that. None of that will affect gameplay abilities. They even say it right here. Moving on, there's also going to be some new muzzle FX for weapons, just to make it a little bit more realistic and randomized. Cool beans. And then to better experience this muzzle flash, you'll have a couple new weapons to enjoy them on, a Galil and the SA-58. To me, in this game, extra weapons are always great, but every gun in this game is viable. That's what makes it fun. You can mod any weapon you want up, and you can have a good time with it, but the more the merrier here. They previewed a little bit of the AUG here. It's soon to make an appearance, but not in 1034, sadly. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I have been so sick the past couple days, and just coming out of that, I'm feeling good while writing this script. So you just got to go with it. The small town map here is getting a refresh. Traditionally, this has been a quick little map to pop into and shoot baddies, so that's going to be a good one. It's always nice to see a map refresh like this, but there's also a map coming in the future. This one's called Hideout. It looks to be a woodsy map as well. That's my favorite kind of map in this game, so I'm sure this is going to be a good one. To go along with this, to provide a better experience on these maps, hopefully, the Kythera AI is going to be integrated into this experience as well. A while ago, they partnered with Kythera AI to provide a better AI experience, and hopefully that's going to do the trick. We're going to have to see how the mechanics play out. We're going to have to see how they react to certain things in the game, but that's going to be implemented here, so I'm excited to see that. A few little random things here. In the ready room, when you're getting ready to set up the map, you have the ability to re-roll the objective. So if you don't like the map setup, you don't like where you have to go, you don't like where your insertion points are, you can click that re-roll and see if you can get something different. That's kind of nice if you're trying to get a very specific setting in a map or very specific mission. I don't know what kind of footage you're trying to get, but either way, it's a nice addition. And then for you colorblind folk, there's going to be colorblind support now, so you'll be able to check through the different colors. You can see things like you've never seen before in Ground Branch. And then you've also got a helmet cam here, like in Ready or Not when you die. Right now, I believe you spectate just that first person mode. This will put it on the helmet cam, so we'll see how that works out. You're going to have an additional radio on your rig. Nothing to write home about, but a nice little addition to your rig. And finally, new grenade FX. Boom. All right, now onto the juicy stuff, onto the good stuff. One of the things that's always kind of sucked about Ground Branch, at least my time playing it, is while you're playing, you have got two positions that you can navigate with. One is standing, one is crouching. But for the past, 10 years or so, this game has been without prone, a tactical game without prone, which is one of its biggest downfalls. But coming in 1034 is the first iteration of this. That's right, ladies and germs, we are getting prone. It'll definitely make the ghillie suit deadlier and definitely will make things a little bit more fun. If the new AI integration is good as well, it'll make sneaking in the ghillie suit against that AI very, very satisfying. Again, we're going to have to see how the AI reacts. This is the first integration, so I'm sure things are going to be tweaked a little bit. What you're seeing on screen here is the reload while you're prone. Now, this reload is going to be a little bit slower because you're on the ground and you have to sort of roll to get to those other magazines. That's a cool, realistic feature there. And you'll also see the sprinting to prone, and every time I watch this, I just picture the wind being knocked out of me. But those are some really good things being added into the game, and it's certainly one of the most requested features, along with mod support. This is what I'm really excited about. Shortly after the 1034 release, they're aiming to release their SDK, which I really hope is going to boost the mod support. This game by itself is a very fun game, but it lacks a lot of content, and that's where the modding community can really pick things up. That's where they can shine. There's going to be new maps, new dynamics. There are already mods now, which I enjoy, but just to make the process a little bit easier and to add more content here, they're going to be releasing this. So that is fantastic. That is also a highly requested feature. So those are some of the things being added into the game. I am very excited for this next update. I get very excited pretty much every time this game updates because it just keeps getting better and better and more enjoyable. I know it's taken a long time. It's a passion project. Not everybody likes it, but personally, it's just like a kind of a holiday for me, you know? All right, thanks for watching, gamers. Thank you for sticking around this long. If you enjoy my humor, give it a like. If you lack any real humor, definitely give it a dislike. And until the next one, be bold, be courageous, stay gray.